आपको पता है टाइपराइटर कहाँ पे ठीक होता है?
हेलो, हाउ आर यू?
नहीं पता है। जी मैम, टैपर लगाना था क्या? जी मैम, टैपर लगाना था क्या? भैया भैया, आपको पता है टाइपराइटर कहाँ पे ठीक होता है?
नहीं, पूरी देहात प्लेस में कहीं नहीं मिलेगा. नॉट अवेलेबल दिस मार्केट. ओके, ये तो जर्मन मशीन है. वेरी गुड. हो जाएगा ठीक. चेक करा देता हूँ इसको वर्कशॉप में. Sometimes I get machines in a real rusty and jammed and junk condition, and I really get a thrill. I rather I can say I get my high when the machine is fully restored, painted or not, and when the machine goes back to that person and they give me the comments, we are so happy that the typewriter is now fully functional and working. And I assure them that it will not only be working for a few years or so, it will be working for long number of years, long time. See, old typewriters come to me in two ways. One is when somebody wants to sell it. Well, my initial reaction is I feel pity for the person who is selling it. यार इतनी अच्छी मशीन है, क्यों बेच रहे हो? But then I feel happy कि चलो इसको restore करेंगे तो कुछ बनेगा. And the second way why typewriters, old typewriters come to me is for restoration. I feel very happy when somebody says कि जी ये मेरी पुरानी मशीन है, इसको ठीक करके दो. The oldest association with Universal Typewriter Company as an employee is of my senior most technician, that is Rajesh Behel. He joined at the age of 20, and today undoubtedly, at least North India में, he is regarded as the best typewriter technician.
वर्ल्ड का कोई भी टाइपराइटर सब कर दे.
ये वाला कौन सा है?
ये रेमिंगटन का है. 100 years old है.
100 years old.
हाँ, देखो ना, ये मुंह होल्ड हो जाता है, होल्डिंग वाला है.
Then Mr. Tyagi and my peon Kishan, they are there for the last 38 years, and Vinita has been with us for the last 20 years. So comparatively वो नए employees में मानी जाती है. See, my brother used to often say, my elder brother, he often used to say कि शुक्र है हमारे पिताजी ने हलवाई की दुकान नहीं खोली, नहीं तो रात के 12 बजे तक हम दूध गर्म कर रहे होते. 7:30 we bring down the shutter and no worries about business after that.
Fairly old picture, probably Chand Didi's wedding.
नहीं,
No, or maybe when BG was young.
don't remember.
मेरे को तो ये मिले हैं after college. Before that, a close friend of mine was friends with him, and a friend of mine had gone to Mumbai, and he became a common contact. And then my friend got talking about him. Said he's very impressed by the Gandhian philosophy, and wanted to go back to the village, and chose farming as his first love. So his brother, I'm told, was very supportive. He said, okay, if you want to pursue that. So he had sent him to the village.
Any more than the brother, my father was very happy.
Because he thought that मेरे बच्चों में से कोई गांव में जाएगा. फिर his mother pulled him back, because his mother said मेरे दूसरे बच्चे तो दिल्ली में गाड़ियाँ चलाते हैं, कारें चलाते हैं, और तुम वहाँ पे हल चलाते हो, because it was pure खेती. And
she was very unhappy. She said, लोग पढ़ लिख के विदेश जाने की सोचते हैं, तुम गांव जा रहे हो. मैंने कहा जी मुझे तो जाना है गांव. When I went to the village, I did not know what is Rabi crop and what is Kharif crop. मुझे जाने के within a few months मौका मिला. I invited my friends to my village. We have very close friends. तो वो दोनों फ्रेंड्स मेरे आए वहाँ पे. One was of course from a rural background. He knew everything about rural life also. The other friend was maybe one step ahead of me. उसको कुछ rural life का पता नहीं था. So we were walking in the fields, and this friend who knew villages, he said, ये क्या खेत है भाई? मैंने कहा ये गेहूं के खेत हैं, गेहूं की कटाई हो चुकी है. And to tease the other friend, he said, अरे देवेंद्र तुम्हें पता है गेहूं का पेड़ कितना बड़ा होता है? तो he said, होता होगा 10-12 फुट का. And we had a hearty laugh. And उसके बाद उसने आगे दिल्ली में अपने फ्रेंड्स को बताया. 50% ऑफ आवर फ्रेंड्स दे सेड यार हमने तो कभी गेहूं का पेड़ देखा ही नहीं है, हमें पता नहीं है गेहूं पेड़ पे होती है या कहाँ होती है. सो आई एंजॉयड लर्निंग एवरी एस्पेक्ट ऑफ फार्मिंग ऑल्सो वेरी मच. सो मच सो कि मैंने खुद हल चलाए वहाँ. आई स्टिल हैव वेरी फॉन्ड मेमोरीज ऑफ दोज 5 years ऑफ माई लाइफ. But then, as in when as gradually, I started going to the office. It took me about 2-3 years to adjust to the idea कि अब business करना है. This one. I was telling you the story about this. When we were given this award in that 5-star hotel function, annual function of Godrej, to honor their dealers, basically. So after giving the award तो दे दिया, कुछ check भी दे दिया था. But the best I liked was when Mr. Godrej was addressing the dealers. He said, if somebody wants a typewriter in Calcutta, Godrej typewriter in Calcutta, he comes to Godrej. Somebody wants a Godrej typewriter in Madras, he comes to Godrej office. In Bombay, he comes to Godrej office. But in Delhi, if somebody wants a Godrej typewriter, they go to Universal Typewriter Company or Mr. Palta. I actually used to receive letters, Godrej typewriter, Ajmeri Gate, Delhi. And it used to be delivered to us.
महात्मा गांधी की स्टोरी हो गई. So I came into this family, it was full of typewriters in the sense they had a history, they had a present, they had a past. By history I mean the grandfather of the family, the patriarch, which is my husband's Nana. He was in the typewriter line. He was the first Indian manager in Remington Rand of England at that time. And this family, as I say, I always call them the first family of typewriters.
My father took a lead from him and went to Lahore, sold some typewriters as sales agent in Remington Rand Incorporated. And finally in 1937 he started formally with the name Universal Typewriter Company. probably the Universal Typewriter Company office was to start with a rented place in, I won't remember the exact place in Lahore, but I think it was Hall Bazaar where we took the initial place on rent. My father took that place. And he did good business for typewriters for 10 years before the partition happened. My mother used to tell us that we moved all the expensive things and everything, costly material and even gold and jewelry and all, into the basement, and we double locked the basement. अरे disturbance कम हो जाएगी तो फिर आ जाएंगे. But it never happened. Everything valuable and everything was locked in that house. And Bombay, we started all over again.
My mother-in-law was a very brave woman. जब मैं आई तो टाइपराइटर जो कवर होते थे वो रेक्सिन के होते थे, और जब मैं उनको चढ़ाती थी तो मेरे दांत में किटकिट होती थी, उसकी आवाज़ से मुझे कुछ होता था. So it was difficult. I didn't like to do it. That was the main reason कि मेरे को ये ठीक नहीं लगता, ये कपड़े का होना चाहिए. I thought of it. So then my mother-in-law told me the story कि मैंने ये सीने शुरू किए थे क्योंकि तेरे पिताजी ये बेचते थे. उस समय हमारी फैमिली इनकम ऑगमेंट हो जाती थी.
Yes. This is my collection of vintage typewriters. But most of the typewriters here are more or less a collector's choice. My unique feature of collection will be that I'll keep all the machines fully functional, and not only fully functional, I'll be so confident of my technicians and technical people that I can ask any person to come and type on a given machine. Like this is an Urdu machine. Once it is fully functional, I'll ask somebody to come and insert a paper, start typing. And this, of course, is very, very interestingly rare. This is an Olivetti machine, not very old, but the only designer typewriter in the world. I'll show you how it opens and how it looks. I am told it is also mentioned in the textbooks of certain design institutes as the only designer typewriter in the world. The way it opens, the way it looks, and just look at the model name, Valentine. अब सिर्फ सोचने वाली बात ये है कि हाउ लॉन्ग. टाइपराइटर एज सच बनेंगे नहीं, ये एनालॉग प्रोडक्ट दोबारा नहीं बनेगा, और हम जब तक टेक्नीशियंस हैं कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. कि मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि कोई मेरे पास टाइपराइटर लेने आता है तो मैं अपने गुलदस्ते, क्योंकि मेरे पास एक कलेक्शन है जिसको मैं म्यूज़ियम के फॉर्म में डिस्प्ले करूँगा इवेंचुअली, तो मुझे वो गुलदस्ता है क्लोज टू माई हार्ट, बट मैं उस गुलदस्ते में से निकाल के एक फूल दे देता हूँ सामने वाले को. लेकिन मज़ा तब आता है जब वापस मुड़ के देखता हूँ तो उस गुलदस्ते में फिर से और फूल आ गए हैं.
लव तो पता नहीं मुझे, पर आई रिस्पेक्ट द मशीन बिकॉज इट्स अ लाइवलीहुड. बहुत से लोग कहते हैं अब छोड़ो टाइपराइटर में क्या पड़ा है, तो हम कहते हैं नहीं, जो पड़ा है वो हमें पता है. Not from the point of view of earning money, but what you all have given him, I feel it's good fortune. It's good fortune.